That's just that financial aid.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I said it, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Eagles.
Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game. Yeah.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Nice
Enjoy
job.
it.
Let's go, baby! Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. New year and a new lineup. Day, the team captain, he'll now start at the 2 with newcomer Junior playing the point. Lack and Zadirko fill in at the forwards, and Marceda steps in to get the start at center. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
And down it goes for 2.
Absolutely making the correct play there. Erickson, when someone on his squad is open, he finds him.
Outside, Day. And it's stolen by Porter. Now here's Levesque, guarded by Day. And it's blocked by Lack. Junior outside. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. First quarter of play and about a minute and a half gone by. Right side Levesque. Outside Erickson. Here's Porter. The basket good off the assist from Bobby Erickson.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Late reaction by the D, and he makes them pay.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Now here's Day. Here's Marceda, and it's stolen by Porter. Now here's Levesque, guarded by Day. Pass to Erickson. Dermanenko. Outside Levesque. Porter. He's guarded by Marceda. Levesque with it. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
Pass to Junior. The three. Rebounded by the Hornets.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
And here's Erickson. James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to go on Michael Luan. These are his first free throws of the game. First one for him falls.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
Here's James, and he can extend the lead to double digits. Newark East trailing. And that one's good for Junior.
What a gritty bucket. But remember, Junior's the son of Newark. It's going to take more than a little contact to bother him.
Back to James. Comes up empty down low. Now the Eagles with it. Junior left side. Pass to Mason. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for the three-point play.
The commitment of Mason, taking the punishment and just powering his way through it all.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
Now here's Marceda. And it's blocked by Dermanenko.
Excellent timing on the rejection. Dermanenko proving how effective he can be on the defensive end.
High arcing shot. The second chance effort. James Marcedo with the block. On the wing, Junior. Returns today. Black. Junior up top. Pass to Day. Junior. The Eagles with yet another miss. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
They need a lot more for him if they're going to be successful. His shooting is dragging them down.
And here is Marceda. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I like that Junior's always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming and he moves the ball to the open man.
Pass to Levesque. It's Porter up top. Dermanenko covered by Junior. Levesque with it. Back to Dermanenko. And he gets it to go.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Outside, Black. Outside, Day. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
The effort that Dave makes to provide for his team is absolutely exceptional. He works hard keeping all the Eagles involved.
The Hornets trail. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
To the paint. Pass to Junior. Now Zadirko. Over Ramadas. And the Eagles tack on 2 more.
I like that Zadirko is never afraid to use his physicality, willing to do whatever it takes to get to his shot.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson. And the ball goes out of play. The Eagles will have it.
Now into the lineup for New York East, Quinn Mason, Christian Sheffield. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Black. Now here's Junior. Luan covering. Out to Sheffield. And that does it for the first half of play. Eagles out in front. They're up by 10. And as we pause for halftime, don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the third quarter. Second half of play getting going. Newark East Eagles with a big lead after 2 quarters of play. And it's the Eagles with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the game. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Shooting for the Eagles.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Dermanenko. Pass to Levesque. Porter with it. Levesque. And here's Dermanenko. Here's Levesque. Fires the 3. Marceda pulls it in. To the inside. Left block shot on the way. And it's Burton grabbing the rebound. Here's Dermanenko. That's in, coming off an assist from Bobby Erickson.
Sometimes there's no denying Dermanenko. Even with the physical defense, he figures out ways to score.
Down low, Erickson with the steal. To the middle. Here's Porter. That shot's good.
That can be a tricky pass inside, but the rewards definitely justified the risk.
And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport, but the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Back to Marceda. Over Porter. Off the rim and out.
A nice, clean look. That's one you gotta take.
That one goes.
Smart play to work the ball in close. Just easier to score from that distance.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
Trying to kill the other team's momentum.
Here's Dermanenko. Ramadas outside. Levesque covered by Junior. Outside Erickson. Nice D from Dave Zadirko.
Hey, the good news is they're ahead. The bad news is he still can't find his rhythm.
Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call.
And sometimes the intensity of a close game can lead to a bonehead play like that one, guys. Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
And it's Levesque missing. Newark East trailing. Junior left side. To take the lead. And that one drops. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Returns it to Erickson. And here are the Eagles. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Up top, Black. Junior. Pass to Sheffield. Now Junior, right side. Now here's Mason. Back to Junior. Fires from deep. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Bobby Erickson for three, but they recover it.
Nice hustle down there. Look at it, giving him another look.
And it's Levesque missing. And looking at Junior, the senior is exactly the type of guard the Eagles needed for this season.
Absolutely. He clearly is a plus athlete, and even though he hasn't spent too much time perfecting his skills, the pedigree is there with who his dad is.
Junior, he's guarded by Dermonenko. Back to Junior. Black. Sheffield outside. Pass to Junior. With 4 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Burton grabbing the rebound. Dermonenko outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Here's Dermonenko making his presence felt with a big-time bucket. Tireless effort like that will serve him well in scouting reports.
Here's Sheffield. Around 3 minutes gone by here in this fourth quarter. Junior left side.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Michael Luan with the rebound.
His finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to take it to the hoop with conviction.
And here's Erickson. Here's Marceda. Fast break. Here we go. And Dave Zadirko throws it down. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Outside Erickson.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Pass to Junior. Sheffield outside. Back to Junior. Plays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That is a grown man shot from Junior, dropping an assertive bucket in a high-stakes situation.
Outside Luan. And once again, off the mark by Burton. And here they come. Here's Zadirko. Buries it.
Terrific urgency from Zadirko on this play. He knows how essential it is that the Eagles score, so he gets productive.
The three from Bobby Erickson. Newark East grabs the miss.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
And an intentional foul right there. And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Junior, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Well, it's urgent time right now for him.
No doubt. They need points, and they can't take any time getting them.
Luan can't get it to fall. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
He gets the first, and that'll increase their lead to 6.
Shooting 2.
So he gets them both, and now it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over. What's your take, guys?
They want to talk about what can be done to flip the script.
Yeah, Drake, they are going to explore every option to fight their way back.
Junior outside. And the final horn sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to this season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our